Alright, so my strategy is run the clock/ball. The roles in implementing the strategy. The offensive line, wide receiver, tight ends, and running backs. The offensive line need to work together, execute the run scheme, and identify blitzers. Wide receivers need to make sure that if the ball is cut to their side of the field, their player doesn't make the tackle. Tight ends got to work with the offensive line to block any extra opponents. And if they're working on an edge guy, just make sure they don't hold them, because that's where most holding is going to get called. And then running backs need to just get upfield, get to the hole that's open, and don't try to, make the big play always, because that's not the whole goal of running the clock. Some scenarios and situations are goal line, medium yards, third downs, when the defense is in heavy run-style formations, and then blitzes. The tactics being tracked by the defense are some double teams, or tactics that we would look at. Double teams that might work, ways to pick up potential blitzes, the strength of the team and opponent's physical strength. So how strong they are, not necessarily like how good they are what they're doing, just how physically strong they are. Our offensive line's footwork, and then what kind of defensive formation tendencies the defense has, because that could signify where we want to run the ball the most. Some responses to the scenarios and situations in goal line. Our offensive line is going to want to be in 3-point stances, focus on the interior defenders, because in goal line we're not going to be running outside as much, and then no pulling offensive linemen. You don't want to leave anybody open when it's short distance. Medium yardage is just about disguising the run, using directional double teams, and then working on getting to second level defenders. That's something that tight ends could do. Third downs, if it's long yardage, then we're probably not going to be running it, unless we're close to our own end zone and we just want to get some yardage so we can punt. And then if third down is like 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3, then treat it like goal line. And then when the defense is in heavy run-stop formations, we'll probably put in extra O-linemen, maybe more tight ends, less skilled positions. If we have a fullback, designated fullback, we'll put in a fullback. You could even put in, like if you want to go I formation, you could put in another offensive lineman as a fullback. And then blitzes. We will look at, have the offensive line and the quarterback work together to look at potential blitzers, who's like the biggest threat as a blitzer, and then who is going to pick them up. That could also be a tight end that picks them up, running back, or not running back because he's going to be running the ball, but fullback. And then we can also try to run away from that blitz, and then the running back just needs to continue getting up the field as fast as possible to give those blitzers less time. This is my description, pretty much a bunch of, like a longer description of what I just said here. And then this is the table for each position group, and then each situation we talked about, what their responses to the scenarios were, right there, and then a description, just like a longer description for it. And I do that for every position, every scenario,